we surrender all educators and administrators into your heart. Bless them with your love and wisdom to change this world. Lord, make me as an instrument of your love, peace, and healing. Amen. Ave Maria. Good morning, sisters. We will move on to the next class. In the last class, we have studied about the nursing service department. What is nursing service department we studied? And what is the role of a nurse manager? We studied in nutshell. Now we are going to study the detail of it. Let us start from planning of nursing service, because planning is the first function of management. So how to plan a nursing service department? Before going into the details, why planning is important in nursing? Planning is the first part of management of nursing service department. So what is management in nursing service department? Management in nursing. Okay, now we are learning that. What is the meaning of it? Okay, the real meaning we can see that applying the management theories of management in our nursing career, so that we are enabling an optimum nursing care by all nurses who are working in the institution. Okay, so management in nursing is just, it is a process of enabling the nursing services. Okay, how we are enabling it? By applying nursing theories and theories of management together for what? To render optimum nursing care in accordance with nature of healthcare facility and nursing education. Okay, depending upon what education qualification the manager has, the professional has, okay, the staff nurses have, and even what is the clinical facility it is available for us. So depending upon the clinical facility and availability, make sure that applying, providing, enabling maximum patient care, optimum patient care to the patient. Okay, that is the meaning of management in nursing. Now we will see what is the purpose of planning the nursing service department. Okay, whenever we plan anything, we should have a purpose. Why are we planning it? What is the purpose behind our planning? What we aim through this particular planning? So now, whenever you plan a nursing service department, you should have a plan. Why you are planning? It changes according to the institution to institution. Okay, the immediate plan will change. Of course, it will be changing. But now we'll see what is the common purpose of planning a nursing service department as a whole. First, to coordinate patient care. What kind of patient care? Optimum patient care. Yes, you can look even in your note. To coordinate patient care with special emphasis on. Okay, we are planning the patient care in such a way that we are giving special emphasis on optimum patient care. Who is the most important person in supposed to be in the hospital? Yes, hospital is for the patient. Yes, that means who is the most important one? Patient. Presently think about our situation, whether we are giving first priority to the patient or something else. Okay, just think it of with your experience. Second, to see that word, ward or unit is properly organized. Sorry, it is ward. To see that nursing component at the operational level. Okay, operational level is functional level. At the functional level, where it functionally nursing care occurs in the ward, or it may be ICU, or it may be OT. Okay, the basic unit. The basic unit is properly organized. What is good, only then the care can be provided. So to see that the nursing component, at the operational level, the direct nursing care is properly organized. Third one, to ensure optimum utilization of the nursing services. How? By avoiding non-nursing duties of nurse. Yes, many times we do the duties of doctors, sometimes we do the duties of nursing assistants, and we may ask somebody else to do our own duty. Okay, so that should not happen. Okay, so there should be prioritization, and whatever we can delegate safely according to the measures of delegation. You might have learned it and you will learn later. Okay, so only whatever you can, you delegate, and wherever you need to apply your professional knowledge, your expertise, your skill, try to do by the nurse itself. Okay, so concentrate on whatever we are supposed to do and make sure that so we can utilize the time effectively. Fourth one is to provide professional development. Okay, make sure that there is a good atmosphere so that professionally every staff is improving. Professional advancement of the nursing personnel is important. Clear? So to provide environment, okay, a congenial environment for the professional development of the nursing personnel, so that an atmosphere of growth, atmosphere of appreciation, atmosphere of growth, okay, that must be ensured. The fifth point is to encourage staff education and training. Yes, it is a continuation of the fourth point itself. So, according to the level of the staff, we need to teach them. If they are in need of developing skill, teach them the skill. Those who have the ability to do the skill and decision making, we must slowly encourage them to take more and more decisions, to manage more and more situations, so that slowly we can give them the higher responsibilities and positions in the future. So to encourage the staff education so that we are giving a chance for them to take up the position of higher responsibilities in the future. Okay, sixth one is to ensure effective participation of all nurses through teamwork in the planning and implementation of nursing service and the total hospital plan. Okay, so to make sure that every staff is participating well. Okay, and everybody is a part of team, so that they are feeling like I am one among the group. Okay, so that they will feel like to do their level best to the hospital, so that the whole hospital and the nursing care can be improved. The seventh one is to promote research among the nursing personnel. Okay, carry on small research according to the settings wherever you are, so that the quality in the nursing care can be improved. Minute nursing care. Okay, so do it, encourage the students and the staff to do it, so that we can identify measures through which the comfort of the patient can be reduced and the time can be saved and the optimum care can be provided. The next is the eighth one, to evaluate the quality of nursing service and the performance of nurses. Only by evaluating the quality of the nursing service, we can identify where is the problem and which is the area where we need to improve. Okay, so evaluation is important, and make sure that it is done in an economical manner and an impartial manner. Okay, ninth one, to create an environment in which nursing personnel are considered as partners along with other members of healthcare team. Okay, usually the present tendency is actually to bring down the person so that they will be obedient to the management. Actually, it is not a correct technique. So they should feel like, okay, even every nurse should feel like they are important. Okay, they are important. They are equally important as all other departments. Okay, that message should be given. I think it is lacking presently. Okay, so slowly we will improve it. Okay, so to create an environment so that the nursing personnel can be considered as partners along with other members of the healthcare team. Okay, next 10th one is ensure maximum participation in decision making so that every nursing personnel in management will make the involved in the decision making so that they will be able to cooperate in a better manner. So ensure maximum participation of nursing personnel in managing and decision making so that when we are starting a new method, they will know why they are starting, why they want to do that. That has to be explained to the staff actually. Only then they will be able to cooperate. They will know why am I changing, I need to do in a different manner. Because they should get an answer which is appropriate according to them. Okay, 11. Development of unity, initiative and loyalty among nursing personnel. Okay, development of unity, initiative and loyalty among nursing personnel. Okay, so they should have the unity feeling, we feeling and initiative in starting a new initiative so that they can have innovation in nursing care and better nursing care, loyalty, okay, our obedience, loyalty towards the seniors and even all other departmental members to develop it. Next is 12th one is contribute towards autonomy of nursing profession. Okay.